guys, what's up? It's your girl Jazz. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently a senior at Georgia Southern University, and at the moment I'm fulfilling my internship requirements. Therefore, I can graduate in December. Whoop whoop, praise him. Currently, I'm interning at in Brooklyn, New York for a company called BFDA, where I'll be working close-knit with a designer by the name of Carolyn Ashley. So if you want to peek into some of my internship duties and struggles and all of that jazz, then definitely keep watching, and welcome to Jazz Takes New York internship style. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jazz, and welcome back to my channel. So last time we chit-chatted was about 2 weeks ago when I had first experienced my first New York Fashion Week show. And to my surprise, the following week, last week, I also got to experience it coming right back into my internship on Monday. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm at my second New York Fashion Week. This is for a man called John Paul something, I don't know, but we got to see how good his collection is. I'm in the stand-in section right now, so this shall be exciting. Just take it all in. We at New York Fashion Week, y'all, round 2. By the name of Paul, I don't even remember, but Carolyn told me that she wanted me to go in replacement of her friend. Her friend's a blogger, but she couldn't make it, so it's like she had to get her ticket scanned, otherwise she wouldn't get invited to another show in the future. So that's why I was able to go. So you see what I mean? It's those connections of who you know, not so much of what you know. So I went in place for her friend that morning, and then me and Carolyn finished off the night with going to a second show. So my Monday was pretty jam-packed. It was a ton of fun. Then came last Tuesday. Hold on, because Rocky is like pacing way too much. Sit down. Sit. Sit. They know you here. Sit. Lay down. Lay. Be quiet. Okay. Rocky. Sit. Stop pacing. It's like so annoying. He wants me to touch him, and now he's like forcing me to touch him. Look. Yeah, love on me. Okay. Anyways, like I was trying to say, so that's pretty much how my last week went. Sit, for real. You're like really blowing my nerves right now. Like, anyways, yeah, it started off with Rocky. He just won't let me be great. It started off with me attending New York Fashion Week. Then came Tuesday, where we tried to film our first Caroline, or KA Talks, Caroline Ashley. Caroline, make sure I say it right, because I've been calling her Carolyn, y'all. Her name is Caroline, but Caroline Ashley Talk Tuesdays. So we attempted to film our first episode, but we just had a lot of bloopers.
Hey guys, this is Caroline Ashley, your favorite fashion designer, and I'm here coming to you from my Brooklyn studio so that we can talk. That's right, this is our first episode of KA Talks Tuesdays. What's going to happen with this is that once a month, every last Tuesday of the month, you're going to be able to watch and learn from me, your favorite. Of course, that's it. Because what's happening is, like, my whole career, everyone's always been asking me different questions about what is it like to be a fashion designer, how are you managing being a creative entrepreneur, how do you afford to live in New York City? I'm still asking myself that question myself. But either way, so my team and I got together and we decided, you know what, we should just do something where we're actually talking to everybody and explaining to them what it's like to live in our world. So Team KA, I salute you and I thank you for pushing me to do this. And now we get started. So today we are going to be here with Miss JT Noble, designer extraordinaire, and she's going to talk to us about the emerging designer experience. For some of you guys that don't know, well, first of all, hold on. Before we even tell them all the juicy secrets that we have, that we share, that we've been sharing for years, tell them about your line. Talk to us a little bit more about what your line is, what made you get started, and what's really been happening in Atlanta. Like, because you've been kind of rolling.
Well, the name of my line is by JD. Nope, actually it's not.
This is when we have to cut bloopers.
You gotta come back in.
Cut back to Hey Girl Hey.
Oh, we gotta go all the way back.
Like all the way back to when you introduce her?
Yes, bring you to New York.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have more bloopers than a real take.
And it was just like lighting wasn't right, angles wasn't right, sound wasn't right. So we just kind of our hands with that. Then came this week, which is Monday, and I got to be a part of my very first behind the scenes fashion show. Now I've been behind the scenes like college fashion shows, but never like how a real fashion show would function. So it was pretty cool seeing the chaos come together for what, like 15 minutes, and then all that hard work was like, I did this for 15 minutes. But it was really cool just seeing it all come together and chit-chatting with the models. I met a model that's a vlogger, and y'all should also go check her out on her YouTube channel. She's an Asian girl, and she was freaking awesome. Her name was Sharita. Girl, if you're watching this, I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But what I really liked about her was she was not afraid to vlog. And y'all, I will have to admit that sometimes I'm a little shy with my camera just because I don't like the stares and the questions, you know? So for her, it was nothing. She was vlogging more so through the eyes of a model, everything that she goes through with being a model, and share her experience, which is awesome. Then later on that night, so the fashion show started at 8. Later on that night, I ended up staying in New York with Caroline.
You don't like it?
I never had this kind of wine before.
Was it?
I always just did
missing
to
out.
sangria.
Have you ever had insomnia cookies?
Insomnia, like,
They're like ice cream cookie cake. I mean,
I've never even heard of it before.
It's called just look up India.
Does it? Oh, that's it. I think, is it more? Oh. My current situation.
I will let you know.
Oh, why? Because I sleep wild?
Do you sleep? I didn't even know.
Oh. I was saying I sleep extra wild.
Girl.
Freak. This press on nail is hurting. Anyways, good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. And her apartment was adorbs. I could totally see myself living in New York, or like living in an area that looks like her spot. just because I like the small cozy feel. It's really cool to me. So that was fun. And then that morning she also cooked me and her first intern, Jodina or JD, I don't know which one she prefers, but cooked me and her dinner. We both ended up staying at Caroline's house.
Like, this is probably the best stuff all mixed together.
It really is. Some sausage in there too.
Yes. I had cooked for me and my friends one day for breakfast, and they was like, "You can actually cook." And I was like, "It's breakfast."
Who's the mess up breakfast?
Like, I boiled some water, put some grits in, then I just whisked up some eggs, and then I made the spuds though, and bacon, I think, and now it's apple with peanut butter. Water boiled if y'all want coffee or tea. I just have like, goodness gracious. I come over your house every day.
And then just continued on with my day, just working at the studio. I was working on creating a template to send to her clients to request testimonies. I was looking up photos that we could use for our Wow Wednesday for social media. Oh my gosh. I was finishing up, I think I have to like write an assessment of how our following week went with social media and like figure out tactics or pinpoint what we did wrong or pinpoint things that we can do in the future to possibly improve our engagement. So I was finishing up writing that, and I think that was about it. So I am back home. It's 10:36. I got back home probably around 8:38, and I kind of just whipped me up something, but I'm really frustrated with my skin. This has nothing to do with my internship, just personal stuff. But like, I just kind of talked about it a little bit on my Snapchat, just because I felt like I needed to talk to someone, and I guess Snapchat now is a person for me, and I just needed to get it out because I kept thinking about it. It was making me sad, and I just need to talk about it. But I just don't know what is going on with my face. My mom's here. I'm getting it, Jada. So, like I was saying, I don't know what's going on with my skin. Frustrated because I feel like as soon as I think I found something that will help clear it up, that something ends up turning sour and it's back to square one where I started. I kind of think that maybe part of the reason why my skin is acting up is because of stress. Stress, but still trying to learn how to balance internship and work and my own personal issues and problems and stuff that I have. And especially with my internship lately, I've just been feeling a little iffy about it because I just don't want to fail. And lately, I just been feeling like I'm not good enough or I'm not contributing enough to the internship, and I get real frustrated with myself. because I'm not catching on or because I'm not understanding, and it stresses me out. Even like at night, like I'm sleeping, waking up, like thinking I'm there, thinking I'm at work, thinking I'm going to oversleep or something. So I don't know if it's like stress that's helping contribute to my acne. You probably really can't see it on this camera because for one, this camera has a smoothing effect. But he needs to get his act together. I'm wondering if maybe I should get back on birth control, because when I was on birth control my skin was like a-okay. Or if I think it's time that maybe, you know, I make a dermatologist appointment and seek other options, maybe prescriptions, maybe Accutane, even though I've heard horror stories about it. I just want clear skin, and I'm just irritated with my face. And yeah, but as far as internship, today was cool. And spending the night last night at Carolyn's house was cool too. I loved her apartment, and I loved the small cozy feel that New York apartments give you. It was cool, and I was like, okay, I could see me doing this. I could see me like living here in New York. I could see my paintings that I had at Georgia Southern. Yeah, I could see them on this wall. I could see my room being right there. Okay, I could see that. Like, it was, her apartment was freaking cute and awesome. And yeah, then came the next day or the following day, and this is just when I created content for social media. Me and her went through what I created, and y'all, you would think just picking out some pictures is really easy and just is a piece of cake and takes 0.5 seconds, but it literally takes me like 5 hours to like collage a good group of photos for the following week. And we're like 2 weeks in advance for what we're posting for, so it's just like hard and it's challenging, I'll say that. So we went through that. We tweaked a little bit of the captions that I had for her, and then that was pretty much it for this week. It was a pretty chill week. Monday was the most eventful because I got to be a part of something behind the scenes. But then other than that, Wednesday I had a day off, so I was just chilling at the house. So today is Wednesday. It's 4:15 p.m. I have the day off. Hallelujah, praise him. This feels good to just kind of sit around and not really have to worry about anything for the moment. Well, I'm kind of lying because I am kind of worried about a little bit of things, but I just wanted to update you guys really quickly on everything that's been going on as of lately, because last week I didn't upload a vlog. But behind the scenes, behind my internship, what's been going on is me and my VA. I don't think I've ever talked about this before in one of my videos, but I just make sure I had no hair. I get post 9/11 bill because of my dad, because he's in the military. He transferred his benefits over to me, so that's how I typically pay for school. Now VA only covers my tuition and fees. It doesn't cover like housing and meals, and luckily this semester I don't have housing because I'm home, and I don't need meals because I'm not there. So all I have is tuition and fees. But those of you who don't know, technically I was supposed to graduate in May. The reason why I didn't graduate is because I transferred from Savannah State to Georgia Southern, and when I transferred I lost some of my credits, and I had to make up for that at Georgia Southern, as well as I failed a class before, or 2 classes before. So I just had to make up for time, so my graduation date got postponed till now, being in December. So with that being said, my dad, when he initially transferred the benefits over to me, the end date for me to start receiving the benefits was supposed to be in May, over the summer, in the summer, whatever, in May. So when it came time for me to pay for school this semester, normally I get a book Skyping from them, from VA, and I also get a housing allowance. So that's kind of the reason too why I've been struggling, is because I kind of lean on that to help fund things for me. And because I didn't have that, all I had to fund myself was YouTube, like I told y'all before, and my job, Charlotte Roos, which is nothing. So I've been stressed out with that a lot. Me and my dad and my mom, we've been going back and forth with the VA, I've been calling VA since I want to say like August 2nd, like asking like I'm just calling to check on the status of my housing allowance and my book stipend. I'm just trying to see if my stuff has been processed. They kept giving me like, I don't know, pacifying me, telling me that my stuff was processed and I would call the school. They said the same thing, that my stuff is processing. Then finally, this upcoming Friday, we finally got a real answer after so long. It's about to be October, y'all. It's September, what I said, 21st. And I've been working on this since August 2nd. And what really gave me the push too was my dad keep telling me to keep calling. And two, I keep getting notified that I have an account balance with my school, and if I don't pay my balance, my classes will get dropped. That already is stressing me out because my class get dropped, my intern get dropped. Then me, I'm doing this internship. Granted, I am doing it for something, but I'm doing it for nothing. I'm doing this not only for experience, but I'm doing this to gain my degree. And if I get dropped, it's like I'm gonna feel like it's the end of the world. So Friday when we called, they told us that my dad, the end date, he's gonna have to extend it, and once he does that, we're a-okay. I'm just like, Craig, y'all couldn't have told us this like back in August. I could have been had, you know, everything situated. So I called them yesterday to check the status, even though I did it Friday. I just was calling just to double check. I was calling to check up on that, seeing how that is all going. They said they see that my dad changed the end date, and then those of you who are wondering, like, do you get financial aid or anything? Normally I get like the subsidized, I think this was called subsidized loan, and maybe like a grant, but it's not like a lot of money. But I've been having issues with obtaining that too, because Georgia Southern did something where I have to like send in a tax transcript, IRS tax transcript, and having trouble getting that every time I call. I had issues every time I tried to get it online. I would have issues. I really just felt like the devil is just coming after me. Or, I don't know, maybe this is everyday adult life and I'm just being merely exposed. But I just having trouble with that. When I would call the school, ask them questions, everybody just kept giving me the roundabout. Like, oh, you need to do this, da 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 da. Okay, but you're not telling me how to do it. I'm telling you that it's not working and you're not helping me. Like, I was just getting so frustrated. And yesterday I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to have my nice pants on today. I'm going to, you know, what's the word? Put my Mama Steph panties on, I guess, and respond as in a way that my mom would respond. And I finally got an answer. So the reason why I've been having troubles with getting my tax transcript is because I didn't make enough money. Obviously, I worked at Charlotte Russe only over the summer and in the winter. I didn't make enough money to have to file taxes. So that's why it was never freaking working. So she told me I had to just write in writing why I didn't file and how much I made and da da da. And then I'll be good to go. Craig, y'all couldn't have told me that a long time ago. So it's just like, I've been stressed out about that because I don't want to get dropped from my classes. I don't want to not be able to pay. I don't want to not be able to pay for school, and then, you know, all this is for nothing. I want my degree. I need my degree. I have to have my degree. I will feel complete if I have my degree. So that's what's been going on behind the scenes, behind my internship, which has been stressing me out even more. And I will be so happy once all of this comes together, because I will be back on my A game. Oh yeah, and then for my skin, what I was talking about last night, I'm sorry I'm like all over the place. I made an appointment today to try to get back on birth control, get a pap smear, and to get a look at my skin so I can get a referral to a dermatologist. So from there, maybe they can prescribe me something. I don't want to try any more face washes because they work for the moment, but nothing has like truly cured my acne, and I want my acne to go away forever. So I wouldn't mind like a couple of blemishes, you know, pimple here and there, but as far as the acne that I have, yeah, I don't want it anymore. So I'm hoping maybe I could do like Accutane, because even though I've heard horror stories, at this point I feel like it's worth it for me. I feel like I'll feel better about myself if I just did this one thing for myself. So it's definitely an option that I'm going to ask a lot of questions about and try to get prescribed for it. So yeah. planned with my skin. So yeah. And then Friday, which was yesterday, me and Jada went to the movies with her friend Carlise to go see Don't Worry. Gets on my nerves. This is her friend. Say hey, friend. Funny seeing Jada interact with her friend, and I was definitely not trying to be all in a business. And let me mind you, I got bullied into taking her because I had plans on doing nothing since I knew I had to work today. I had plans on doing nothing and relaxing, and I don't know, I just can't say no sometimes. So I was just like, okay, even though I felt like I looked busted because I'm like, I could meet my husband and I look like this, but whatever, anything for you, Jada. So we went to the movies, and then we just came back home, had a glass of wine. For real. Me and Jada just came from the movies, having a house party right now. No? Okay, not really. We just at home. I gotta get nine. Oh, fuck up. Stomach go flat. What's that? I don't know none of these words. I just know this song, something so good. I shouldn't have to. Yes, so. It's just me. It's just me. But this so I shouldn't have to. Nah. You like the grandma. That's how the grandma be dancing. Oh! My grandma don't dance like that. Chit-chatted with my parents, and then off to bed I went, and off to work I went today, and now I'm here talking to y'all. So that was pretty much my week, and the week before that. So yeah, and let's just go ahead and jump into the Snapchat shoutouts. Okay, so this is not the first one, but I accidentally just opened it right now, so we just gonna go with the flow and whatever. So this says, I love you and your mom's vlog so much, and I wish that I could meet you one day. I missed like a whole week of y'all vlogs, but I made it my business to catch up, and that's what I did. You are doing great with this, and I hope you continue to vlog, and don't let the negative comments get to you. Also, hey, vlog, add me on Snapchat at xx_jazz4, and my Instagram is kxng.jazz. Love you, Jazz, and I love you too, Jazz. The next one's from Cheerios. It's a picture. Super excited about the vlog. Hey girl, hey. I hope it didn't bore you. The next one, B.E, said, I love that song too. What song was I singing? I don't even know. Let me see. Oh, yeah, girl, I love her. Jada put me on to Sydney Renee. Thanks, Jada. Next one, Totally Tiffany. This movie was crazy, but I love your family. Y'all inspire me. Thank you. And that's the movie I was telling y'all we went to go see last night. Don't Breathe. Next one's from Miss Denario 87, and it got a load, so I'm gonna skip on to the next one. Lachey Blessed said, feature me in your vlog, okay? Well, Lachey Blessed, you're in the vlog. Pretty_Ray said this was a good movie. Yeah, it really was. It was definitely worth my money, and that is Don't Breathe once again. I want to be in DC right about now. Okay, I don't know. That's for the vlog. Okay, so here's Miss Denario.
Hey Jazz, I love you and your mom.
Hey, love you too.
You guys are hilarious. You guys remind me of me and my mom.
Hey, turn up with the mic. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones too, girl. The lemonade one. So the next one's from She Meets City. Oh my effing gosh, I just love Rocky. Haha, that evil face. Rocky is crazy, y'all. You have no idea. I wanted that so bad. Is Jazz? Hi, Jazz. I wanted to say I saw some of your snaps and you said your skin was breaking out very bad. I did. So I've been using some stuff and I want to use it. I could send you a pic I can send a pic to you. It will work so good. I use every day and my face clear. Also, this is for the vlog. I love you, girl. Love you too. And I'm actually going to go to the dermatologist. I made an appointment for October 12th to go get my skin checked out. But thank you so much for your concern, wanting to help. But I think it's just time I seek help from a professional. And I hope that does not sound like I'm throwing any shade or anything like that. It's just somebody who studies skin. It just help for them to study me. Next one's from Bebe B415.
Hi, Jazz. We just want to say we love you. We love your channel. We love Rocky. We love your family. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you. We love you too. Thank you so much for watching. The next one's from her Hires, HIRESS_K86. Oh yeah, that's nice. Because I'm thinking about, well, for one, I'm getting a new barber. Two, I want to grow my hair out on the top a little bit. I do. I still want to keep it short, but I do want to grow it out. Marvina Ratliff said, hi, hey, hi. I'm uber late with this, but if you want to do... Hey, girl. So that was all the Snapchat snaps. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And I'm going to be more like Sharina, Chinese girl, and just not be afraid to vlog for y'all. But sometimes I feel like it can get redundant because I do pretty much the same thing all the time. And once I get home, I'm ready to go to sleep. Not ready to have really a camera in my face. But I just hope you guys are bearing with me. You understand that my time is very precious right now and very limited. And sleep is very important to me. And resting is very important to me because I do work and I have this internship, and this is supposed to be, you know, a little hobby of mine, nothing I feel obligated to, even though, you know, I do know you guys are watching. Please just bear with me a little bit, okay? And that's all I have to say. So that being said, hopefully I will see you guys next Saturday. I am going to vlog tomorrow though. Me and Mama Steph are going to New York to go on the No More Good Man tour. When I was talking about that book, No More Boyfriends, he's having a tour, or whatever it's called. They're talking to you tomorrow in New York around 4, so we're going to that. But other than that, like I said, hopefully I'll see y'all next Saturday.